Welcome back to Crafty Crafts. Today we're going to be making our first Easter wreath. So we got our wreath from the dollar store. Get rid of that. You're going to need a pair of scissors and a ruler and some mesh. I bought this purple one, this pink one, and a bright blue one, all from the dollar store. I brought 3 rolls of each, but the goal is to use only 2. I think we can only use 2 of each, but I brought 3 just in case. The other thing you're going to need is the chantel stems, and I bought this Easter package from the dollar store as well. So let's get started. So our first step is to cut our mesh. So this one I just laid down as an example, and if you're using your ruler, it should be either 24 inches or about roughly 60 centimeters. So there's 30 centimeters or 12 inches, and there's the other one. But I just use this one as an example. If you cut one, you can just grab something and hold it from both sides and just roll the other ones over. And get them cut up. And then, once you have it cut up, just let them roll like that. And put it aside and keep going with the whole roll. And then when you got all 3 colors, all 3 rolls like that, then we'll be back. But right now I'm just going to do one of each to start with. I'm just going to get them all like this, and then we'll be right back. Alright, my lovelies, now we got all this cut up. We're going to take some chenille stems, and what we're going to do is we're going to, before that actually, take it and just kind of scratch it like that. Like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the chenille stem, and because this one's purple, I'm choosing to use purple, but you can use whatever you want or have. And I'm just gonna wrap it and just twist it once or twice. And then I will take another purple and do the same thing. Now this time, I'm going to put it the other way. And I'm going to come back around once or twice. So it looks something like that from the top. And we'll fluff it even more when they're on. But if you choose to, you can also mix the colors. So you can do one pink and then do like a purple or a blue on top, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay with whatever the colors are. The other thing you can do is, when you're rolling them, you can just roll them all and then take a clothespin and pin it until you got them all rolled, and then do it. But I'm just gonna put them on as I go. And I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So let's get the rest of them done, and then we'll start putting them on. Alright, my lovelies. Now that you got them all like that, we're gonna take a wreath and take one of them. Take the bottom part and just go on the middle two. On the middle 2 metal rings on the wreath, and just twist it around in the back. And then you can fluff it up now, or you can fluff it up later when the rest of them are on. But that is what we're going to do. And quite honestly, doing it like this, I like it better than some of the other options, because there's not too much mess with glue and things flying around. And when you're ready to take it back apart, it is super easy to take apart, because all what you have to do is untwist it. So if you get 3 of them on the same section, like these Wreaths, if you don't know these Wreaths, they have little sections like this. If you get 3 on one section, that's more than enough. If you get more than 3, it's too many. If you get less than 3, there's too much room in the middle. You can see the bars. So from my point of view, 3 is more than enough to go. So I'm going to finish this off, and then I'll get back with you, and I'll give you examples of what else you can do with this. Alright, my lovelies, this is what it looks like when it's all done. Now I myself am gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna do anything else to it. But if you want to, you can add some tulips or little bunnies or little eggs onto it and around it. And you can actually slide them in the Chanel stems that we tied it with. And then when you're ready after Easter to take it apart, all you have to do is turn it around and untwist everything you twisted. So let's go find a door to put it on.
Mine one full sympathetic.
There it is on our wall. Personally, I think that this is more than enough to leave it like that. And you can fluff them up a little more so it won't necessarily be like that if you fluff it up more. I did a bad job fluffing the corner up. But if you do want to add more on it, like I said, you can find little eggs and bunnies and things. You can also find those things at a dollar store. But I'm just gonna leave this like this. Remember, all of those materials, whether the Chanel stems, the mesh, as well as the Wreath, all came from the dollar store. So this is a really inexpensive project, and it really does not take a lot of time to do. And that is all. So there it is. I'm calling it the unicorn Wreath. Cotton candy Wreath maybe? Who knows? I hope you all have a marvelous day or night, wherever it is you are. And God bless. Thanks all for watching.